Hello, everyone, and welcome to Turn Zero Lost. And as the border seems to blur between what's a real card and what's a fake card, we're gonna do another quiz show today and ask the important question: is this Eternal legal? Today, as always, we have Eli and David as my victims for today, and I think we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna read this card as if it's a real card, no matter what, and then they get to guess whether it's Eternal legal or not. Okay, is everyone ready?
If you're hearing this, call help.
Okay, let's start off with a probably not too bad of a one. This is one Is It hybrid for a sorcery that says return this card to its owner's hand.
Is it one, then an Is It hybrid, or is it just Is It hybrid?
Is It hybrid?
Okay.
This sounds fake. I'm gonna go with this ain't a card.
It sounds like a playtest card.
Yeah.
Simply because I can't think of anything that has that spell cost that allows you to just return something to its hand. I'm gonna say it's not.
David, what's your answer?
It is not a real card.
And you guys would be correct. It is How to Keep an Is It Mage Busy.
Just build a stack.
Oh my goodness.
I gave you softball for the first one. Okay, so you both got one right. You guys ready to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, this is one blue for a creature bird that is flying and has when this creature dies, put a flying counter on target creature you control. It is a 1/1.
So this is a creature?
This is a creature. That is correct.
Okay.
So flying counters.
So
1/1.
so this is an Ikoria card for sure, if this is real.
It's not guaranteed to be an Ikoria card because there were ability counters in Kamigawa as well.
Oh sure. But it's more than likely one of those two sets.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds plausible for either draft environment, I feel.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a terrible card. It doesn't sound like it'd be something ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this is real.
I'd say the same.
You guys are wrong. It's Recycle a Bird.
Recycling bird. Oh my god, that art.
Oh.
He's so swole. For a 1/1, he's so swole.
Well, that's swell.
That is swell. Okay, so
Or swell.
make sure you keep track of my wins as well.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. What does it say?
It says asshole.
Okay. Is everyone ready for the next one?
Sure.
I got my first win in, feeling good.
Yeah.
This is a 2 green creature worm and says you cannot untap more than one land during your untap step. It is a 6/5.
That's old magic for
That's
sure.
old magic for sure. Yeah, that's like a really bad old card because the upside of it being a 6/5. But is it real?
Is it Eternal legal? That is the question of this show.
Is it an eternal legal?
I want to say
I'm going to say
this
yes.
is real, and I would like to hazard a guess at the name if I could.
So we will offer bonus points for guessing the name of the card.
All right, is this Crawworm?
No.
Damn.
I'll give you a chance, Eli.
You're not going to get anything out of me.
The answer is, it is Munga Worm
Munga
Oh
worm.
no.
from Prophecy. One of the worst sets ever.
Okay, so it was real.
It was real.
Ugh.
take-
Munga worm.
I'll take that. Prophecy.
Okay, we're moving along here now. Okay, it's time to turn up the heat a little bit more. This is one and a hybrid Golgari for a sorcery that has Cleave, 2 generic, black, green, and its ability says return up to 2 target, and then in brackets it says black or green creature cards from your graveyard to your hand.
In brackets, you said?
Yeah. So Cleave was from one of the latest Innistrad sets.
Right.
But I don't remember this card. I don't remember it being a gold, like any hybrid Golgari cards being in that set.
Yeah, I didn't think hybrid mana was much of a thing in that set either.
Remember, hybrid is now either deciduous or an evergreen, so it comes up whenever it wants to.
Sure, but again, I don't know if the design was really there. Is the thing. Like I feel like Innistrad wouldn't be the plane that would want it. I'm gonna go with this. Probably is not real.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
You guys are. Wait, do you want to guess the name of it? You guys are correct, but what do you want to guess the name of it?
No, I couldn't hazard.
I would be lucky if I could guess it.
It's actually pretty on the nose for what it does. It is Graveyard Dig.
Ah.
Neat. Oh, playtest cards.
This is actually foreshadowed the cleave mechanic before Wizards announced it would be a thing. So So they were playing this mechanic several years before it actually was revealed. Okay, next one. This is a hybrid Rakdos, a hybrid Orzhov. For an instant, choose one. This card deals 2 damage to any target, and you gain 2 life. Then the next mode is unblocked. Attacking creatures get +1/+0 until end of turn. And then the third option is create a colorless 1/1 spirit token with lifelink and haste.
So it's a Kamigawa spirit because it doesn't have flying. But that mana cost is so weird.
What was the mana cost again?
Hybrid Rakdos, hybrid Orzhov.
Yeah, that's what's getting me.
That's where I'm stumped. I'm like, this doesn't seem like
Real?
a card I've heard of before.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've seen any cards that have 2 hybrid mana types in their mana cost before.
I believe there were in Alara in the early, and in I think Lorwyn had them too.
This probably isn't real because of the fact that the spirit isn't flying. I think that's kind of setting me off a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think Kamigawa had anything like this because I went through that set pretty heavily. I'm gonna say it's not real.
David?
Yeah, it's not real.
You guys are right. It is evil Boros Charm.
Evil Boros Charm.
Of course.
This is what the art looks like, and it's exactly what you'd expect it to be.
Gonna give us a second for it to load.
Nice.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Our ability to suss out if a card is real or not is becoming a little better.
A little, but I
Legal,
feel
guess.
like we haven't gotten hit with the real nasty stuff yet.
Okay. I got to start throwing the curveballs at you.
And I had to speak.
Okay. This is a 3 generic red enchantment that reads, whenever a player taps a permanent, that player chooses one of their opponents. The chosen player gains control of that permanent and at the beginning of the next end step. At the beginning of each player's end step, if that player didn't tap any non-land permanents this turn, this card deals 3 damage to that player.
That's a wall of text. Jeez.
Yeah, goddamn.
If this were a newer card, it probably would be keyworded better. But
Yeah.
it's a complicated effect either way.
For the fact that it's so complicated, it makes me lean towards it not being an eternal legal card. Simply because I think I would have seen this card in Pippin's stupid Chaos deck.
Could you read it again one more time?
Whenever any player taps a permanent, that player chooses one of their opponents. The chosen player gains control of that permanent at the beginning of the next end step. At the beginning of each player's end step, if that player did not tap any non-land permanents this turn, this card deals 3 damage to that player.
Yeah, I don't see this ever being printed. It's just so convoluted and messes up the game flow way too much.
Would you guys like to guess the name of this card?
Absolutely not.
Could not.
It is one of the funniest names. In fact, I'll give 10 bonus points if you can name if you name this card. I'll give you a hint. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 words long.
Yeah, this card definitely isn't real.
You couldn't get me to guess that, even
Yeah,
if you
I'm not
tried.
guessing that shit.
Here, take this. I don't know.
It is the burning Cinder Fury of Crimson Chaos Fire.
Oh my god.
I can turn it
The name's so on sideways.
Jesus.
Battles be damned. These cards were the first sideways cards.
Oh god. Misery.
Okay, man, you guys are really getting good at this. I'll give my praise. Okay, okay. This card is 2 and a blue for an instant that reads: choose one. Proliferate, draw a card, or counter target creature, artifact, or planeswalker spell. Scry 1.
This is a real card.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but I know I've seen it.
Would you like to guess the name of it?
Would you like me to give you the set it came from? I can give you that.
No, that doesn't get bonus points. But it doesn't matter. You guys aren't getting bonus points. Because it's more of that strange oil. It's from secret playtest cards from Gavin Verhey.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I
Can't believe I've been fooled like this.
You found the secret playtest cards and we're gonna have to fucking deal with those.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
I love the way he designed that. He based off the flavor text of the fucking card. Steady progress. It's probably nothing.
That was foul, Sherry. How do you know that I feel utterly deceived?
Okay, I'm glad I can make you feel that way. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. This is 4 generic artifact and has the ability pay 8 generic, tap, you gain 10 life.
He shouldn't. Wait.
A generic and tap to gain 10 life.
That's like an old card, right?
It's draft chaff. like straight
Yeah.
up, so I would never be able to tell it. It sounds real.
I'm gonna say it's a non-legal card.
I'm going to say it is legal.
David, would you like to guess the name of this?
No.
It is the always powerful draft chaff known as Tower of Aeons from Mirrodin.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad it's
That's
legal
why I
and
was
penny
trying to grab
dreadful.
it.
It's a rare.
It's a rare. It's a rare. Imagine opening
Why
a
would you
Mirrodin
pick that
pack
up?
and getting that as your rare.
Oh,
That
I'd
would
be
be such a
furious.
slap to the face. Oh my god. I hope when we draft Mirrodin, that's what we get.
Someone's gonna get it. Just you wait.
Okay. I got another one for you. This is 1 blue for a Metaphorane soldier and reads, "This card cannot be blocked as long as it's enchanted." It is a 2/3.
Interesting. That's
Metaphorane? Is that what you said? Metaphorane?
Correct.
There's not many of those typings out there.
I don't think that's not a card type, is it? Like that's not a creature type.
No, that sounds like a creature type. The effect is believable enough for me to think it's a real card, but
Yeah,
I don't know. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna say it's real.
I'll agree. My gut says I shouldn't, but my
Would you
heart
guys like to
says
guess the
maybe.
name of these?
No clue.
No idea.
It is Metaphorane Elite. It is the only reason that this thing actually has the creature type Metaphorane is because Metaphorane was errated on all creatures that have the words Metaphorane in their name. That's the only reason why that creature type exists.
I see.
Okay, on to the next one. You guys are getting pretty good. I can't trick you nearly as much as I did last time.
Have to pull out secret playtest cards just to fool us. Yes, I'm sore.
This is 4 blue for a dragon. Has the ability pay 0, this creature gains flying. Pay 0, this creature loses flying. Pay 3 blue, and this creature phases out. It's a 4/4.
Huh?
What?
What?
This can't be. This 0 to gain flying, 0 to lose flying.
And 3 and blue to phase out?
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's not an eternal legal card.
I really want to say that it is.
Simply because even if it's an old card, 0 to give flying sounds insane. Unless unless there's an ability that says any player can pay mana or use this
It does
ability.
not say that.
But even then, yeah, it would have said that.
This card's real. I don't care what you say.
You know, I'm kind of ashamed of you, Eli. David, you have a chance to guess the name of this.
Is this Cloud
No.
Dragon?
But close. It is Mist Dragon.
Ah.
That's such a.
It gains the effect indefinitely.
You're very dumb.
That's so dumb. Why would you? Ugh.
I can't handle the juice.
It gains phasing, but it doesn't lose phasing.
Correct.
You have to pay 5 mana for
Isn't
it.
stupid?
We just drafted Mirage, guys. Come on.
As if I saw this.
I didn't see that card. At
I
all,
actually did
so-
see it.
That's why
You saw it and you're
grabbed
like, oh, perfect. Inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. This is 1 in a red for an artifact creature for Rexian Cleric. Tap, sacrifice an artifact, add an amount of red equal to the sacrificed artifact's mana value.
Oh fuck!
That's potentially actually a very good card, but
This sounds like slow bad, but the typing doesn't sound right.
I mean, I don't know. Was
I
Slowback
don't-
completed?
He was completed. I don't think he was a cleric though. That's almost the exact same as what Slowbad was. I don't remember what his fucking creature type was though.
I'm gonna go with this is real.
I'm gonna say it's not.
Eli, would you like to guess the name of this?
I'm
Oh my god. Slowbad was an artificer. Okay. I don't know.
I will give you a hint. Its brother card is called Priest of Yawgmoth.
Priest of Urbrask. I
Nope.
don't know.
Red Priest of Yawgmoth.
Red Priest of Yawgmoth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another Gavin Verhey special.
Amazing.
Gavin, why do you do this to me, man?
This is a great card. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's great, but
It's so good it got turned into Slowbad Iron Goblin. Goblin. I had to look up
Eli's like,
after
shin bricks.
the answer.
He's like,
I was like, is it what was Slowbad's creature type? Phyrexian Goblin Artificer.
incredible.
Okay, on to the next one. This is green. So that is 3 greens. Creature elemental, has trample and haste, and has at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this card. It is a 6/1.
6/1 for how much?
3 green. So green.
Green.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
6/1.
You sacrifice it?
It
Is
does
that
have haste.
There's a similar card to this in in one of the Ravnica sets. That's Boros. I don't think this is green. This is probably not a real card.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound like a green card to me.
And you guys are wrong. It is Groundbreaker from Planar Chaos.
Are you
It is
kidding me?
a shifted from, I believe it was like lightning elemental, which has the exact same stats and all of this, except it's green.
Wow. Damn it.
Planar Chaos, man. You never think
Hopefully
about it
they die.
until it hits you in the face.
I'm surprised I got you on that one.
I mean, haste is not a green ability traditionally, so
Tell out the wizards that they're doing it more often now.
I guess green
Green
gets
can
all
do
the
everything.
keywords.
I got another one for you. It is 1 black, so just a black. For a zombie mongoose that has Shroud, this card enters the battlefield tapped and has Threshold. This card gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So the last part was the Threshold reminder text. It is a 2/1.
The mongoose part's the thing that's really getting me here. What
How's
was the
there
mana cost of
other
this again?
mongoose?
It
It was a single black. There's another mongoose,
What was the
such
stat line
as
again?
Nimble Mongoose, the scourge of old magic.
What's the stat line
Is
on
a
that card again?
2/1. Nimble Mongoose or this one?
This
2/1.
On this one,
For 1 black.
and it has threshold.
I want to say this card is real.
I'm gonna disagree on this one again.
Would you like to name this card?
Is it undead
Close.
mongoose? Oh,
No,
zomgoose.
it is Nim Mongoose.
Ah,
Nice.
nice.
My God, are you kidding me? Another one of these? This is just game brutal, man.
Gavavari is getting you.
He has my number, man. He
Gavin?
some weird stuff.
Okay.
Gavin?
Next one. This is an enchantment. It is 2 generic, white, blue. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice this card unless you pay a white and a blue, and reads, all mountains are plains.
All mountains are plains.
And the upkeep cost was
A
what?
white and a blue.
White and a blue.
This sounds familiar. Like I've heard of this card.
All plains are what? Plains are mountains.
All mountains
you
are
said?
plains.
All mountains are plains. Oh,
I really want to say this is real, but
don't
it's been
wanna
me
say
so
it.
many times. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut. This is a real card.
I will agree on this one.
And you guys
Wrong
are
for me.
right. Would you like to guess the name of it?
Level Earth. I don't know.
Glaciers.
Glaciers.
The reason it sounds familiar is because you're thinking of conversion from the last episode. Because I'm the only reason you would know about that
That
card.
makes sense.
Fair.
Okay.
We should all play Glaciers.
And
in every
conversion.
deck that we can.
I agree.
Okay. This is 2 and a red. Sorcery. Shuffle your graveyard. An opponent chooses a card from it at random. If that card is a creature card, put it into play. Otherwise, exile it.
This is the kind of red mechanic that I would expect.
Yeah.
This is a
I-
very red card.
I'm torn on this because there's not many cards in Magic that care about the order of your graveyard.
Well, they just pick it at random.
Yeah, but normally they wouldn't tell you to
It
shuffle
does say
first. Normally they
shuffle.
Just say choose a card from.
Or the errata text has been reorder your graveyard at random.
Ugh.
Okay.
Okay. That tells me something else then.
Namely that. Got
All
it.
cards get errata,
Yeah.
even the un ones.
Shush, boy.
I'm gonna say
I like
I'm leaning,
real here.
leaning towards real as well.
You guys are correct. Would you like to guess the name of this? I'll give you a hint. It's from Prophecy.
Impulsive something. I don't know.
It's actually pretty on the nose for what it does. That's my other hint.
I don't know.
It is
Go ahead.
search for survivors.
Ah, how are they survivors?
Because you're
if they're
finding
dead
them at
already,
random.
though?
It's an oxymoron.
part-
I don't know. I'm just guy who's in charge of the quiz show.
He doesn't make the rules. He just tells us when we're right or wrong. That's the wrong number.
Okay. I forgot to pull this one up. Give me a second.
How many cards have we done
We're
so
going to do
far?
2 more.
Okay.
Where did that go? This card is 4 white white and is sorcery. It says choose 1 or more. Destroy all creatures that have total power 4 or less. The next mode is destroy all creatures with total power 5 to 8. And then the last one says destroy all creatures with total power toughness 9 or more.
Total power toughness. So as in like you add the
Is
two
it power?
together.
Both.
Like which one is it?
You had the total power and toughness.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen a card that cares about that ever.
yeah, that's a new one for me. I want to say this isn't real, just for that.
I'm just gonna say that as well. It's either that or it's an old card that.
You guys are right. Would you like to guess the name of it?
I don't know.
Scaled Destruction.
Makes sense.
It's a card I actually see being legal.
Like it is a fucking lineup.
I
of
don't know if I
people.
see that card being legal because of the power toughness edition.
I mean, it has rules text.
Yeah.
sure, but still.
It also
It's still got
so it says if you have a creature that has a -2 and a 6 toughness, it means 4 total. That's interesting. It still it matters about negative numbers, so you can't just go to 0 and forget about it.
Lame.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one's going to be the final one. 2 green blue elf wizard. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. It is a 2/2.
Oh, so it was
Two
two
generic,
green, blue.
green blue,
Yeah.
or blue green, whichever you prefer.
Whichever. I am going to say this is not a legal card.
David,
I think I'm on board with that.
you guys actually finally caught one of Gavin's cards. This is actually the
Nice.
precursor design to Solemn Simulacrum. Forest Folk.
Oh,
Nice.
forest folk. Oh goodness.
That was.
I guess we end in a tie.
If you guys don't want to end in a tie, I can pull out a trick in my I have in my sleeve.
Hit us with the nasty. What do you got?
Okay. Okay. This is 1 blue bird. Whenever a 6 is rolled on a 6-sided die, put a +1/+1 counter on each bird. Tap an untapped bird you control to roll a 6-sided die. It's a 2/2.
Sounds like more shenanigans, man. I'm leaning towards it not being real.
You know what? Just to be contrarian and so that there is a winner, I want to say this is real.
These are your final answers, and the
Correct.
answer is it does because bonus points don't matter because both you guys are chickens, just like this card. This chicken a la king.
Of course.
Chicken a la king.
Congratulations, Elijah. You win. But you'll not keep your title for long.
Congratulations, Eli. You have won the second
That's okay.
round of this. You're getting pretty good spotting my trickery. I didn't trick you nearly as much as I did last time. So both of you two are learning.
Yeah. Last time we got really messed up.
That cheese.
The cheese will always stand alone in this episode. I thought about doing a tribute to that one by asking you and having it up and see which one you can guess, whether it was Baron Glory or the cheese.
Oh goodness.
Anyways,
Oh, thank you for this.
Anyways, thank you for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like any of these cards, especially the end cards or playtest cards, go ahead and get them. Well, more than likely your player group's going to be fine with them. Or they're not going to be. Doesn't matter. They won't know until they see them. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.